Hi, welcome back, 8:14. So many of us have spent a lot of time with our pets, right? During the pandemic, we've barely, left our houses. But some of us are going back to the workplace more and more. So we're learning this morning about how to prevent separation anxiety and distress between you and your, four-legged companion, the dogs and the cats. So a little more insight on this morning. We want to bring in local dog trainer, owner of Sensitive Dog, and one of my good friends who you're just amazing with dogs. We had to talk to you about this. Julie Forbes joining us this morning. Julie, hi.
Hi, great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it's great to have you. So talk a little bit about this separation anxiety. What exactly is this?
Well, it can actually be a few different things, but it's basically an upset around being left alone. And, with people coming, anticipating going back to the office soon, as I know a lot of people are, and are concerned about how their dogs are going to react to the adjustment. And, it is an adjustment. So, as gradual as we can make that adjustment for the dogs, come over here, Pix, the easier it's going to be on them. And I think the easier it's going to be on us, too.
All right. We have to introduce your dog friend here. This is Pixie. Did I get that right?
This is Pixie. She's 7. She's an English lab.
She's such a good girl. So, I was just talking about this with you. I've noticed this with my own dogs, that I'm noticing them having a bit more trouble as we start to leave just a bit more. So how do we start this transition? What can we do?
Well, having it be gradual, having time be on your side and not waiting. So if you're looking to, you're going back to the office in June, July, September, whatever it is, start now. Because then if your dog does have more difficulty, you have time to potentially hire a professional. And it also is going to give you time to get established with a dog walker, or potentially crate train your dog, or kind of starting that adjustment now. But one of the things that you can do, in addition to just giving yourself and your dog some time, is mental exercise. So when we think of exercising our dogs, we tend to think only of physical exercise. And actually, behaviorally speaking, mental exercise is more significant. So if you think of things in terms of energy, and the last thing that the dog needs is to have kind of like pent up energy. And, our relationship with dogs really has been working together for thousands of years.
Yeah.
So giving them a constructive outlet for their mental energy is a great way to set them up for success and have them be calmer and more grounded.
What are some examples of the mental exercise? Because you're right. I'm like, oh, let's just take the dog for a walk. But what is the mental exercise really?
Yeah, so it's any, getting them thinking. So training, like obedience training is great. I really love scent work for dogs as a way to give them a constructive outlet for that need to work. So there's a lot of different options that you can find, a lot of videos you can find for scent training. There's one, canine nose work is an established doggy sport. And it gives them an opportunity to think, to sort of seek for what they want, and through their sense of smell, which is their primary sense. So it's really fulfilling and really grounding. I almost experience it's almost like a meditative thing for dogs to do, to look for what they want using their sense of smell. I mean, there's really nothing more fundamental to being a dog than finding what you want with your nose.
Yeah.
So if you can do that kind of activity before you leave, it's going to help your dog to be calmer and more content to start.
I love that idea. It's so funny because as we're going back more to our jobs, we need to give our dogs jobs also. Everyone needs a job, basically.
Totally. Yeah.
Julie,
dogs are unemployed.
Right now, they are definitely unemployed. We need to give them the job. Julie, thank you so much. It's so good to see you, and we appreciate the expert advice.
Great to be here. Thanks so much.